The 8-ball series continues and ends today, with me performing the most common mistake of good players who just can't get great. Yeah, well, the break was pretty weak, but other than that, we're not taking the solids because there's just too many problems. It's too hard of a run out to play the solids. So, and the stripe, there's a ball for every pocket. So let's take a look. There's two pockets available for the 8-ball. One is the right-hand side pocket, and the other is the bottom left-hand corner pocket. So for shooting the 8-ball in the side, then the 9-ball is going to be the key ball to get on the 8. If we're shooting it in the bottom left-hand corner, the 15 is going to be the key ball. So we have to know this before we go ahead and plan the whole rest of the rack. So we're all an exact product of our decisions. Some of us make good decisions, some of us make bad decisions. I decide to save the 15 ball for the key ball to get on the 8. Therefore, I'm coming out of the gate shooting this 9 ball. And I just decided to shoot it, trying to do too much with the cue ball. And this is the most common mistake by good players with good pull strokes. And my plan is to come all the way back to center table and to shoot, I think it's the 10 ball in the side, and then continue the rack going around table to take care of the 14, then the 12, then the 11 to get on the 15 and easily get on the 8 ball. Although the plan itself is not bad, I'm moving the cue ball a little too much, but it's okay because I see no other real choice, and it's because of the position of the 10. It's not straight in on the pocket, and the two solid balls are making it impossible to get straight in. So I do have to go 2 or 3 rounds back to the other side of the table, but that's not the problem. The bad decision was in the way I shot the 9 ball with bottom left, when all I had to do was put a little bit of top on the ball and roll it softly, and then I easily got on that 10 ball. So now I'm forced, I wind up here after the 9 ball shot, and I have no choice but to shoot the key ball second to get on those 2 balls down there, and then try to salvage something out of the rack. But I'm doing it the hard way, and I'm working too hard. Most common mistake, one last time, for good players with straight strokes who just can't get over the hump, is they're trying to do too much with the cue ball. And yeah, the 5 just rolls up and bumps the 8 and it doesn't go anywhere. So here we are. And I'm planning the whole rack, but I think everything would have been great if I don't know why I decided to shoot this with bottom left. And I know I'm going 2 rounds, but the ball just kind of died off the second round, and it just didn't go anywhere. Now I could shoot the 11 in the top left-hand corner, but I'm still going to have the problem with the 5. So I'm deciding to shoot my key ball and completely change the plan. And let's just take care of those 3 balls on the right-hand side of the table. Now I have to shoot the 12 up table because it won't go by the 14. And that's why I put bottom left on. But I really wasn't happy with being on the round. And you're just rolling up here, and I'm trying to get straight in so I can draw back again for that 10 ball. And now I'm getting the right position on the 11 to shoot the 11 in the same pocket where the 10 ball is hanging out in order to get back and shoot. Yeah, see, I'm just trying to do too much, and I'm not going to say it again. But I can get over there, but this is a hard shot, especially because I think I'm jacked up. Yeah, I am way jacked up over the 1 ball. So that really takes a straight stroke to shoot that right. But I still think that I'm kind of on the 50-yard line on the 8 ball. And again, center ball, guys. You have insurance with the with the solid balls blocking the right hand bottom corner from scratching. But I worked too hard for that. That was a tough out, and it took a lot out of me to get through it. Let's go in rack 2 and see what we have.
Yeah, it was 3.
In the second rack, I believe I broke dry, but we're taking the solids. And take note that this ball up here, that's the 11 ball. It might look like the 3 ball on your computer, but that's the 11, the 3 ball's down here. And our big problem on this table is that there's absolutely no pocket for the 8 ball on this whole table. All 6 pockets are going to be a problem, and so that leaves us no choice but to break this cluster out. But with all of these balls down table here, all these solid balls, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Hey, I wanted to mention that I haven't been publishing a lot of videos lately because I've been super busy with my businesses, and I'm trying to build another website, and it's an interactive website, so it's a little bit complicated, and I just have a whole lot going on, and it is my busy season. So just bear with me, I'll be back at it full time soon. I didn't die, pool players don't die, and I didn't quit, pool players don't quit, they die.
Dude, that makes absolutely no sense.
And I'm coming out of the gate shooting just 3 ball with very little chance of breaking the cluster out, but I am swinging at it with plenty of insurance balls in case I miss, and I need to get close. I shot that too hard for the draw to take. But anyway, we're still good. We have plenty of... here, I could knock it out, but I don't want to interrupt where the 4 ball is, because I believe the 4 ball is going to be the key ball to get on the 8 once we do break it out. So I'm looking at the 1, and yeah, I'm going to shoot the 2 ball, it looks like. I'm having trouble remembering this. Oh, I'm trying to break it out right. Yeah, I was trying to break it out right there, and I missed it. I just flat out missed it.
Good shot. That's a good shot.
So now we are using the 1, I believe, to get back on the 5. Is that right? No? Oh, yeah. Wow, we're using a 1-6 to get back on the 5 to get in a position to finally break that out. You should never... Well, I didn't wait on purpose. I was trying to break it out, but I just couldn't get the right position. And now I have it. And a lot of people make the mistake of slamming this ball. All we got to do is free up the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, and you don't want the key ball getting away from you because you still need a shot on the 4, which is the key ball. So it came late, but, I'm looking at it now and I got it. A little bit top, a little bit of left. Just to hold it to that side. Oh, that was a foul error. Did you guys, anybody catch that? I don't want to be the only one that didn't catch it, but my opponent didn't catch it, so I don't call my own fouls. Yep, there it is. Let's get on to game 3. Yeah, we got a triple header here. Yep, this is game 3, and this is after the break. Of course, we're going to play the break and replay, but by now you had to see this. If you didn't see it, you're thinking all wrong. We got a nightmare around the rack right there, and again, absolutely no pocket for the 8 ball. So whether you're taking stripes or solids, you're going to have to break this out. And we made a solid on the break, but I'm still going to take the stripes. And I gotta make a note of something. I'm playing this game the way 8 balls should be played. I'm taking care of all the balls up table first. Now, if you have something that you have to take care of right away, you're going to have to shoot whatever the game calls for. But it might look like I'm not even trying, and I'm just kind of freewheeling through the rack, and I'm not even worried about that cluster. Believe me, I'm worried about it. It's just my nature, and by this time at night, right around 6 o'clock, I start getting in stroke, worrying less, and just playing pool. And that's where I'm at now, so believe me, I care. I just want you to know that. So right off the bat, there's nothing we can do about the cluster, so we're going up table, and all three of these balls are shot to get right on the 9 ball, because that's the ball I'm using to break out the cluster. And once it is broken out, it's a little bit iffy, and you'll see me getting a little bit of trouble, and I have to get the rake out. I'm leaving the 14 ball there. I'm not using it as a breakout bar because I need that as insurance if anything goes wrong on the breakout. Are you with me? Let's go ahead and roll it and see how we did.
Some days are good, some years are not. Knuckles on wood, nerves up in knots. Karma keeps me cautious, and bourbon keeps me brave. Just a little too honest to believe that I am saved. But I am still new at getting old. Pay these dues and wear down these bones. Breaking is easy and hope is hard. And some days are good and some years aren't. Some people change, some things don't. When life's a stage, it's all mirrors and smoke. And everyone's a friend till the hard times come around. But what I've learned, I learned the way no one tells you about. 'Cause I am still new at getting old. I pay these dues and wear down these bones. Breaking is easy and hope is hard. But some days are good and some years aren't. I am still new at getting old. I've paid these dues, I've worn out these bones. And breaking is easy, hope is hard. Some days are good and some years aren't.